I always roll my dice in this tray. If they don't land in the tray, I never ever count them for any reason. And all my crits, I explode in the secondary part of my tray up here, just so you can see where it goes.
And like I said, I have the chips.
Oh yeah, I always say it ahead of time so everybody knows. So I'm kicking new Doc Ock.
Okay.
We got Sandemonium and Goblin and the Rhino.
Okay, so you got some beefcakes, huh?
Beefcake? Well, I have to do that or I have to go 4 and all 3s, which is what I just did. And I don't think that survives super great versus Cabal. So.
Well, I've got Killmonger, Becky, Red Skull, and Enchantress.
Alrighty.
And Thanos is a red herring unless it's yellow.
Gotcha.
I have no interest in playing.
Gotcha. I was like, well, I don't really want to play against Thanos on this setup right here. Lots of placement. So, I mean, I will say it totally worked because I was like, all right, well, I don't want to fuck with Thanos. So, all right. So, have you played against Sandman before?
I have not played against
Okay.
him. I know that he starts with a grunt.
1 grunt.
He can take 2 damage.
You can take 2 damage to summon a second one within 2 of him, and otherwise they do not contest. They don't do anything other than offensive damages and stuff like that. When they do at least A damage to something, Sandman gains power for it. If you do damage to them, Sandman gains A power to gainer, not builder. Crap. So they can
May I see
gain.
your mom?
What's that?
May I see that one? The low one?
Oh yeah, the twister. Yeah, twisty.
That's incredible. I love the light.
Yeah, I just figured I'd kind of make it like it was dark and stuff like that.
No, that's
It's a
awesome.
little fun street pole. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
No, you're totally good.
I get distracted because I'm like,
I'm the same. I'm a big time hobbyist. So, but that's basically it. And then they have damage reduction versus physical. So
and
just
they've got something where he can reabsorb them.
he can reabsorb them if he's within 3. It costs 3 power. He can reabsorb to them and place within 1, and then they die, and he gains 2 health.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, but he only starts with 1, and when he dies, they automatically go away as well. And I think that's it. Also, if he ends his activation outside of 3 of them, then whatever one's outside of 3 after his activation is done dies.
And who, what are your front bonus real quick?
All 4s.
All 4.
All 4s.
Okay.
All 4s. 4s all the way across.
Who's leader?
We are going to go with what you have. I'm going to go with Ock.
Okay, I know Ox leadership. Green Goblin, when he's on
Goblins
his,
is just, yeah, his is just Ospark Web.
but when he's on the injured side, he
Flip
can't-
side, he can't interact. He can still contest and stuff like that, but he cannot interact with things, so he won't be able to pick up things or like pay to flip it. So in this situation, not really relevant. I mean, he can be within 2 of somebody and get the extra score, but that's it.
Okay, but these traps are painful.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
So, but you have to interact with them to flip them, right?
Which
So,
he can't.
which he wouldn't be able to on his injured side.
Okay. And then, so your clear got sold out on Bucky.
Yep.
Dark Ring, Brace, Usurp, and then Dominant.
Okay. Sounds good. I think that's it on all my stuff. I got all my dudes. You've got Cryo.
You do.
So, no, you had Cryo. That's why. I
Oh, that's
chose
right.
Cryo,
That's right. That's
yeah.
right. That's right. That's right.
It's not incredibly relevant for me, but I would love to have Cryo.
Let's do skull right here.
Skull. Okay, and you're 10 leader. You've got Killmonger, Bucky, and Enchantress. And you did Usurp.
Usurp, Brace, Indomitable, Dark Ring.
Okay.
That's all.
Sounds good. All right. In case you didn't see, I had Robbery, Brace, Patch Up, Exceptional, and Surprise Webhead. Surprise Webhead is kind of like the I pick a target, and everybody that can attack that target can pay 2 power, and they can all do a 0 cost attack. So mostly just builders and stuff. Like that.
Okay. Who's got healing factor?
Sandman has healing factor 1.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you got first drop. That is Red Skull right there. I will go next. We will go with. Let's go Sandman.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're good there. Sandman. Sandman. Wallflower. We are going to go with Sandman. So let's go Sandman. Fisty first. Fisty will go. Fisty's gonna go there. Fisty's gonna go there. Sandman will go here. I can get to that.
You're not.
Sure, we'll have options here. But we'll go right there.
You're ready, buddy.
Oh, Boxster. Let's do Goblin. Goblin with some options. Right here is good.
I think I'm gonna change this over here.
Okay. Her piece range 4, yeah?
3.
Stick 3. And Doc Hopper. Let's go Doc Hopper. Go Doc Hopper. Right here. Fizz is 2. Does she have a thing like Mysterio where she gets to use her Mystic Defense? Is that
Yes,
accurate?
enchanting. When an enemy character targets an attack, it may use its mystic defense unless you pay 2.
Okay, 2. Incredibly love that. So we'll go right here with Doc Hopper. Cool. And then Rhino do Rhino stuff.
Rhino's taking a lot of terrain here.
Alright. I am ready when you are. I don't have any pregame stuff.
Okay. Let's have fun, Jeff.
Absolutely. Good luck to you, sir. Let me get all my activation tokens here. Boop, boop, boop. And power up. One for each person here.
And so that you and I are clear on what I'm doing,
Yeah.
I put the power for the soldat activated on the soldat card. That way I don't get the trigger.
Yeah.
But the only things on the card are
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
otherwise, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to get power.
PT dubs.
Yeah, I'm going to forget any things.
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Start. My way. Okay. Anthony Bucky.
Sure.
And you're Paranoia. So when you pick them up, you get in trouble, right?
When you pick them up, if you don't have a buddy within 2, if you don't have a friendly within 2, then you take a damage. It's on pick.
Okay. So then he's gonna. And he's gonna move 2 just to stand right here.
Adjacent to it for sure.
But not
Not picking up.
not picking up.
Okay. Sounds good. Bucky done.
Results.
Alright. Let's see here.
Your character's a little much bigger than mine.
They all appear to be larger. All the base sizes are larger. We all know it's all about that base. No trouble. Let's do that option quite yet. Don't incredibly love that one. Yeah. Alright, let's go Sandman. Alright, so we go Sand Construct. Go here. goes again. So that's a sand construct. Gets activated. I will have an activation token for it. Blink. And then we start with Sandman. Sandman pays 2 life. So he's going to take 2 damage. And he's going to summon one of these bros. Get a little twisty action in here since we already got the fist out there. So Twisty's going to go over here. It will come in activated as well. So that is activated. Just so I know, the throws that you don't have any throws, right? Except for Bucky's kill box.
Bucky's kill box. I've also got Skull.
Oh, right, he can throw things. Yeah, got it. Okay.
And he can move people.
Yeah, he can place them, right? This cube or whatever. Okay, cool. Alright, so that Twisty's activated. So I'll put these on here so that people on the stream can see. Alright, and then we go Sandman. We'll go stupid mailbox. Again. He's going to go up there and move within 1 and pick it up because I have something within 2 of him. He should be fine. So I'm going to go stay on this side of the building within 1. There. I'll pay his 1 power. I'll pick that up. I'll take damage for doing that. There's the power. At the end of his turn, he'll heal factor for 1. And that is Mr. Sigma.
First of all, play against him. I already don't like him.
He's got a high skill cap. It took me about 15 games to learn to freaking play the dude.
And what is the distance that the constructs have to be within?
3 at the end of his activation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you move him afterwards, it's not actually relevant.
Okay, that's helpful to know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to activate Enchantress. Oh, well, see, I've already forgotten to do this.
Oh, shit.
It's on my side.
I'm not going to clock you out, just so you know. He just keeps on coming to check shit. I've had 25 minutes left both times. So.
Yeah, I have to running out of time. She's going to move there. She's going to attempt to flip it.
Sure.
The physical's only 2. Does not get it.
Bomb.
Yeah, it's kind of what you expect. She's not here for that.
Yeah, she's not here to be physical.
And over here.
Alright, so we've got Rhino, this stuff. Push up over there. What's that look like? I really got to move that back here. Add that. So if I go out here, that one. Don't incredibly love it. Flipped. Let's see. That's not right. I don't need that. Let's do that. Alright, so go with Doc. So Doc's gonna go. He's gonna go right here. Alright. I'll pay 1. Try to flip it. It's a 4 dice fizz. he's got a crit, so he gets power back for it. And he did get success, so it is belonged to me. Alright. And then he still has a movement to go. So shorts. Some options. Two, so I'll have to do that. So we will go. Just move up to top here, over here. Let's go. Go right up here, I think is right there. Okay, and that's Doc Ock done.
Okay, so we're gonna take, you got Rhino left?
I have Mr. Rhino and Goblin.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Killmonger.
Sure.
He's just gonna come stand there.
Yep.
He's gonna spin one, and you'd better be able to flip it. Holy crap!
Oh, come on now. Really?
Wow!
Look at the blank look on his face. Literally. Wow.
That's all he's gonna do.
Bro.
He's gonna sit there and think about what he did.
Yeah. You sit there in your dirty pee pants. Oh my god. That
Okay.
is stupid.
That's two of them I haven't gotten.
That's just dumb. Alright, well, that's why I was like, I don't know why you have Madman in there. I don't think you do, but again, I thought we were playing Thanos, so what do I know? Alright, so we will go with Rhino. We're going to go up here. And then we're going to move again. He's size 4, so he can do all that fun shit all day long. So he used to be on this side. He moves within 2 of Sandman, so he can pick it up without having to take a damage. And that will be Rhino's sort of lackluster turn, but it is what it is.
No, it's my turn now.
No, you're good. Like I said, I'm not gonna dice again. Stupid. I'm afraid of that shit. I don't mind playing on clock so people know they're playing at a reasonable rate.
Right.
I'm not gonna dice somebody down for it.
But I'm not a slow player. I'm against the
Yeah, you're totally fine.
Okay, so Skull is not happy. So he's gonna move up here.
Sure.
And then what are his defenses?
Rhino, he's at 332.
332. Well, we might as well go ahead and start the little power game.
Sure.
Shall we? Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spin 3.
Yep.
Or reshape the world.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm gonna throw that in. Oh, that's 4, we said. Right?
This
No,
is a size 3.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw that in.
Okay, enter Ren. Let's see here. Size 3. I think I'm going to take a little bit of damage. Alright, so size 3, I am a 3 fizz, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that for now. Is there another one around that's actually relevant? I don't think there is. Can you throw up to size 4?
You can throw size 3.
Up to size 3. Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So nothing. So I will. It's size 3, so I'll take 4, but I reduce because random height, so I take 3. So I take 3 damage, 3 power. And if you want to pull the building, I'll just lift him straight up.
Trust you for it, just to be close enough.
Yep.
And then we're going to do a Cosmic Blast 5 die energy into it.
You're right. 5 dice NRG. And so he got an extra power for honoring. So 5 dice energy.
Got 1 crit.
I got a crit. Alright, so I'm looking at 2, 4.
So you take
1.
1.
Because I reduced. So I get 1 damage, I get 1 power for the damage you did, I get 1 power for honoring, and I get 1 power for the Doc Ock leadership. So I get 3 powers.
Okay. And that's once per turn.
It's once per turn, yeah. The Doc Ock leadership portion of it is.
Okay. Now, let's go.
I can honor if I want, or sorry, I can advance if I want to. I'm just deciding if that's something that I care about right now. For the aggressive, you're already done activating, so I will. I think I am. You're gonna have Cryo though. I'm not gonna aggressive. So that'll be that. It's towards me. There. Make it slightly that way. All right, so we got Goblin. Goblin's left here, so we got to move medium. So medium move. Don't think you give me enough room because you're so mean. No, not enough. All right, worth a shot. All right, so I go there, and I will just gonna go within 1 of that to pick it up on the second move. So we're gonna go size. So we're gonna go just within 1 here. Right there. And then we'll pay 1 power. I'm within 2 of Doc Ock, so no damage. Pick that up. And that's me done. Pause this to score it out. Alright, so scoring, I've got 1, 2, 3 extracts. And 1 secure, so that's 4. And then I'm within Doc Ock is 5. So I get +1 bonus 1 for the extract.
Okay.
And then your extracts, you didn't get any extracts, and your pay to flip.
Didn't get in there.
Holy shit!
Nope.
Wow!
Yeah, it's going to be a quick game.
Fuck. Alright. Wow. I thought, I forgot that you missed 2 pay to flips. Like, that just doesn't freaking happen, man.
Nope.
So, I love that you have the same tokens as me, because no one ever has these. So I looked over at your guy, and I was like,
I did too. I looked over it and I was like, what are you doing?
I was like, those are mine! They're so nice and crisp, I really like them.
I like them.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be careful to make sure I'm only grabbing my
Oh, you're super good. I have extras, I'm sure you do as well. Alright, so it all looks good there.
Yeah,
All right.
I got Prime.
You have Prio, we go to Power. Power up is Rhino for 1, Goblin for 1, Sandman for 1, and Doc Ock. Not using any of that on this one.
How much health does Rhino have left on him?
Rhino has 7 total, you've done 4, so he has 3 left. And then, so it will, we're on turn 2, and it goes back to you, sir.
Okay. Next way back in.
Yep.
Let's do a Spec Ops rifle into Rhino.
Oh, he gets an extra power from Soul Death, that's right, right?
He's within 2 of
He's within 2. That's what it is. I was like, I knew it was something like that. Alright, so he's going what to Rhino?
5 dice physical into Rhino.
5 dice fizz to my 3 dice fizz. I got nothing.
I'm going to skull that one.
Sure.
So I've got 2 crits.
Yep. Alright, so you're looking at 3 damage.
3 damage.
I'll reduce down to 2.
So you're taking 2.
2 damage.
So you're going to gain 1.
2 damage. I get 2 power, honorary, leadership, so I get 4 power out of it. So that's
You're max.
yeah. So that should max me out. I always show it so that you can like see.
Yeah,
how
like I told you, I'm the chillest. You're
I know. I'm just telling you.
You
Like
can say,
people
I've got a
always
card that says
wonder-
I win. I'll be like, okay.
People are always like, "How'd you get so much power?" And I was like, "That's why I say it out loud when I do it." All right, there you go. So he's maxed out, and then I would have an option to aggressive. I don't see a reason to do that specifically, so I'm not going to.
He's going to spend 3 for clean sweep.
Sure.
7 die physical into round.
Spender.
Yeah. And if he gets a wild hit, it's a clean sweep. He deals 1 damage to each other character within 3.
Okay.
So they're enemy characters.
Sure.
I've got a crit.
One block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have to kill him. So.
But I've also got the clean sweep.
So he'll take his last damage in days, and then I'll let you do your clean sweep first. So here's his days token.
So everybody gets 1.
Okay, dokie.
Hawk gets 1.
Okay, so I'll talk. Alright, so we've got damage on Hawk, power on Hawk, damage on Sandman, power on Sandman, damage on Fisty, damage on Fisty and on Twisty. So power to Sandman, and then nothing else. That should be it.
He drops his token.
Yes, he does. Yeah. And dazed. You can place that within 2.
So Bucky's just going to spend 1. Oh, he can't.
Yeah, he already had all his power used. Yeah.
Ah! Oh well. What else are you going to
So,
I'll be Bucky.
dazed out Rhino there. Cool. Let's see. Sandman probably to. Fisty up slam. Fisty up slam. Twist it. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's do Sandman. So the constructs have to go first. So we will go. Is on damage. Let's do- That's a B on there. Should be that. Straight up right there. That's good. So we did that. We go with. Got 2 damage on Sandman now, so I think it's smarter to do that. So we'll go Sandman. Fisty's gotta go first. So we'll go Fisty. He's gonna go here. And then he'll make a 4 dice physical attack at Bucky with Fisty.
4 dice. Wow.
Yep.
He ain't playing.
Sandemonium, man. Alright, so looking at 2.
Blocking 2 with crits.
Alright. So no damage goes through. That is activated. Fisty. Unfortunate. Then we go with Twisty. Twisty's gonna go Okay.
Doesn't look good for Bucky.
Bucky's like, dude, what is going on right here, bro?
Why is there so much sand everywhere?
Yeah. All right, that's there. Then we'll start with ping 3 on Sandman to reabsorb into Fisty there. So I place within 1 Fisty. So I can do that with Fisty or Twisty technically. I think I'm within 3 of Twisty as well. And I think I like where Twisty is better. But I don't specifically want. And that's fine. I'll live with that, right? Surely. Right here. There. There. Push it. Slam it. I don't need that. Let's do into 2. She's got more options though. So I'm gonna absorb into Fisty. So Fisty takes me here. Place me like that. Just Rhino's overhang is doing the thing. Rotate this gravel. Alright. So reabsorbs into Fisty there. Fisty dies. I heal 2. And then he's done. He's activated. Now we go to Sandman to activate. So he's going to start with a beam, I think. So he's doing a Sandblast beam. Doing a 5 dice physical.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, and I'm going to start with this going into Red Skull. So 5 dice physical into Red Skull first. Looking pretty good. I got a crit.
3 blocks.
All right, looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 total.
Take 1.
All right, so you'll take 1. I don't gain any power or anything, but because it did a damage, I do get to push you omnidirectional short.
Where are you pushing me?
So we're gonna push you out to Egypt a little bit here.
That's got some lightning out there.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of the thought process.
You're gonna make him angry.
You don't like it when he's angry. There we go. And then the other part of the beam is going into Bucky. So 5 dice beam into Bucky. This good. 1 crit.
I've got 2 blocks.
All right, only the 2 hits, so no push on Bucky. All right, for my second action, I am going to do Silicate Strike, which is a 5 dice builder, physical into Bucky. Wild, I can throw a size 2 person, which Bucky is size 2, omnidirectional. I did get wilds, so I got a crit in here as well. Alright, so I'm looking at 1, 2, 3 successes.
1 block.
Alright, so I will gain 2 power.
I take 2 damage. Shoot them up.
Yep. And then I can throw you short. So I am going to throw you short. Into Twisty, because my guys don't. These don't take throw damage or impact damage, so that's one of their things. They don't take any collision damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw you directly sideways so that I don't hit Sandman.
Just take 1 damage.
And you'll take a damage there. And then I would healing factor, but I don't have any damage on it.
Oh, the funnels.
I know, right? So that would be his activation completed. Back to you, sir. Sandman's casual, 6 activations during his turn.
Okay. Killmonger's gonna spend 1. And he's going to take that point.
With authority, he says.
He doesn't.
Oh yeah, he super got it. Yeah.
Now,
By a little bit.
there is no doubt who the best superhero is.
It's true.
It's funny that I'm playing against you.
Spider-Man, obviously. It's funny, I even have that same token. That's my score tracker token.
Spidey is without question
The two-sided one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have? Just like about the same.
I know, right? It's so funny.
Okay. It's going to.
Oh no, there's like nothing in here.
We will do a blind eye attack. Black guy.
Okay, we're just gonna. Come up and we're not.
Sure.
Hello, Robbie.
Girls just want to have fun.
Let's do 5 die vibranium and do goblin.
Okay, sure. That's a 4-die defense.
Holy.
Whoa! Killmonger's on fire.
Come on, mad.
I mean, I rolled pretty good. I got 3.
Got 5, and I've got at least a Pierce. Hang on. Yep, I've got a Pierce.
Sure.
This one.
So this will pierce right there, and I'll have 2 remaining. You had 5. Take 2 out. I take 3.
Yep.
All right. I take 3 damage. I get 3 power plus 1 for the Doc Ock leadership.
So that will be. Finally on the board.
I'm on it.
Until you take it.
I'm on it. All right. So let's see here. We've got Enchantress and Red Skull left.
No, they can't do anything.
Oh yeah, surely. They'll do nothing. They'll be fine. Not that I can do anything to them right now anyway. Everything on that side is activated. Let's do. Goblin with a hit run. Go over there. Maybe do a slappy slap. Right, we'll see what happens with that. Let's do Doc first. Doc does not have. Okay, cool. He doesn't have. So that would be fine. Let's see how that works out. Let's see. Let's go with Doc. If he's within 3, I think I got you close enough. I did. All right. So I'm gonna go with Doc. We're gonna do a builder into poor little Bucky there. So it's a 5 dice physical, wilds for 2, flurry of arms.
What do you have against Bucky?
I just don't like the cut of his jib.
Clearly.
Looking at 1 wild, so that'll count as 2, so I have 3 total.
I'm blocking 2.
Alright, so you'll take 1. I will gain 1 power. So he's on 4. He takes what, 6 to go down? So I can go up there. So I can move over there. It's probably worth it. Probably can't. He's got probably already has 1. So probably goes over there. Shoots. So, yeah, probably. Yeah, so we will. Ox grass plants. Bucky is on 4. Needs 2 to go. Over there, 3 island. That's a size. If I go all the way over there, maybe. Just don't see it happening, but you still got red scope to go. I don't particularly love that. Need to go just dying in there for no reason. So throw Bucky. Again, or close to Bucky. This I can't remember. That might. Do. Throw the size 3 operate units. To have surprise Blackhead's still out. Yes. I think I would get that too. But I don't really like Skull there.
You put him there.
I know!
You're-
no, I mean, I
he's right
don't like
where
him
you left him.
existing. I don't
He's
like him
right
existing.
where you left him.
It's different. It's a little different.
He doesn't do any much. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I'm just gonna pay 3 on Ock. Stop pussyfooting around here. I'm gonna pay 3 on Doc. We're gonna Ox clutches Bucky. Bucky's within 3, obviously. We're gonna throw Bucky short. He likes dumpsters, so we're gonna just let him with the dumpsters.
I'm gonna spend 1 for Brace. Or
Stop right here.
actually, I'm gonna spend 1 for. No, I'm gonna spend 2 for Doc. She doesn't get thrown.
Oh, okay, perfect.
He just says no. I'm not.
Okay. So that doesn't move him then, and then Doc.
Doc says if you want.
I mean, he's just
you
gonna
gotta
strike him
play.
again then. Fine, I won't move. All right, so we'll just throw some dice into him again. So 5 dice into Bucky. You can die one way or another, little buck. I got a crit. Didn't land in the thing, so I won't count that. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3.
I've got 1 block.
All right, so
Takes
take
2.
2.
Which is just enough.
All right, and I got 2 damage, and I rolled a crit for scientific hubris to get an extra power. And then that is Doc Ock done.
Bucky.
All right, back to you, sir.
You did not do what I wanted you to do. Okay, Fury absorbs. Okay, Salmon's got healing.
He's done nothing. Yeah, he's full life again.
How much health does he have?
6 on the healthy side, 7 on the injured side.
Okay. Great. Activate Skull. You got Gauntlet left, right?
I do have Goblin, and that's it. Yep, you dazed dead right now, so right now's not a picture.
Okay, so we're gonna move Skull. This way.
Sure.
He doesn't have a buddy.
Just want to double check something really quick after you finish. You're not looking for. Yeah, I'm just checking. He has the same thing as Killbox like Bucky does. It's called Trick or Treat. It's the exact same thing. So I'm just seeing if you were within 4 is all.
I don't want to play this. I'm gonna spend 3 for reshape the world.
Sure.
And we're gonna ask Sandman to catch this little bodega.
Do you have to be within how far?
Size 3 or less, within 3, throw it here.
Okay. Yeah, you're within 3. Alright, throw it to Sandman. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so he will try to dodge it. He's got a 4 dice whiz. I'm gonna eat that. I have plenty of power. I'm just gonna. 3 though. You've already done a move, so you just have 1 attack to go.
Yep.
But you have her still 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna just pay the 1 and brace this. So brace is offline.
Okay, good. I'm fine with that. And then we're just gonna show you a little cosmic burst, 5 die energy.
Alright, sounds reasonable. To my 4 dice energy.
Skull that.
Just 2 for me.
Okay, so that's a crit.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I've also got shock. So he will gain shock, and it's 5 coming at you.
So here's the shock for a second. Alright, so you have 5 coming at me. I've blocked 2, so I'll take 3.
3.
So I will get 3 damage, 3 power. I'll gain an extra power for the Doc Ock leadership. And the second part of the Doc Ock leadership will trigger, which I can remove either shock, incinerate, or slow. So I'll remove a shock for the second part of the leadership.
That's nice.
I know, right? It's me.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's Skull.
Alrighty. So lastly, I have Goblin, and then you've got Enchantress.
She's just over there.
Don't worry about her. She's fine.
She doesn't do
She's
anything.
fine.
We're slightly ahead of schedule, but we're just going to keep the original schedule, so I'll run around.
Okay.
We'll probably be here.
Okay. Let's see here. Here's on 3. Skulls on only 1. Do a hammer. Bucky's dazed. Let's do. Okay, so we're gonna go with Green Goblin. And then Green Goblin is going, or Doc Ock is going to spend 3 power off of himself to play Patch Up on Goblin to heal Goblin for 3. So Patch Up is done. And then we go to Goblin. Goblin is going to pay 2 to hit and run. He's gonna throw pumpkin bombs into Killmonger there. And he is a 4/3. So we'll go 3 call energy because you get to choose.
Okay.
So 5 die energy into Killmonger. No wilds.
Have a crit.
Yeah, you're good.
Block 1?
Yeah, I only did 1, so
Alright.
pretty sad. All right, and then I do get the hit and run, so I get to move. So move to there. So I'm gonna move within 40 or shoot it. Skull still, which I should have plenty of range to do. So move medium up to there to interact with that, and then we're gonna shoot Red Skull. Alright, let's try this again. So move to there, pay the power, here's 3, goes down to 2, he rolls 4 fizz to see if he flips it. He does. So that gets me another
Sad.
After all that hard
You can't
work,
even let me have that 1 point.
all that hard work,
I guess I know what my win condition is.
right? Kill that fucking goblin. Alright, and then that was the hit and run portion of it. So now I'm going to do an attack into Red Skull. We're going to call it, I think it matters on him, so energy. Yeah,
Yep.
we'll call it energy. Hopefully it'll be that BBE, so we'll see. Nope, just 1 crit.
What's wrong?
Hey, I did 8 damage.
Okay.
You gain 8 power. That's what I needed. And that is Goblin done. We've got Enchantress left.
Okay. Well, she's gonna spend 1. Try to get something for you guys. Hit.
Aha!
Woo!
The day's mine!
Aha! Y'all thought she couldn't do nothing. How much health does he have left?
Sandman, he's taken 3, so he has 3 left.
Okay. Okay, so she's gonna move
Sure.
just to within 3.
Okay.
She doesn't really want to be up in this business. Then we're gonna do Spurned Affection, 5 die energy into
Sandman?
Sandman.
Sure. 5 dice energy to my 4 dice energy.
I've got Wild Scent Power.
Alright,
I've got the Wild.
wild. I got 2 defense. You got 2, but
I'm
you
gonna
will
take 1 energy from you.
Sure. So you sap 1 of mine. So I'll remove mine. Right there.
That's 1
You
power
gain
for
1.
that.
And because you attacked me, I dock on leadership and gain 1 power.
Okay. And she's gonna spend 3.
Yep.
And throw a whole bunch of boxes.
Alright, sure, because it's size 1. I think I'll try to eat that. So 4 dice fizz. See, I got a crit here as well. So 2 successes, that's all I needed.
Okay. That'll be Enchantress.
Alright, that's that. So we go scoring. I never sent that over, not that it matters.
Like I said,
Not relevant.
we're just playing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Alright, so we got scoring.
I got one!
You did! You got on the board! I've got 1, 2 of those. Then I've got 3, 4, 4. And then I'm within 2 of a friendly. This is 5. So I get 5. So I'll be on 10. Okie dokie. Cleanup is pull up all of our activations.
Bucky's gonna wake up.
Goes to here. Rhino is done being dazed. Done being on the ground for a while. He gets to wake up. And I've got Cryo because you had last activation. Power phase first, so 1 power for each. So we've got a power for Goblin, a power for Sandman, a power for Doc because you already maxed out Rhino on that one. Okay. Let's see here. Over here. Alright. So we're gonna go with Skull is on 2.
Skull's got 4 left.
Yeah. We're gonna do surprise webhead. So we're gonna do surprise webhead, and Goblin's gonna pay. Sandman's gonna pay. I can do it with just those. Right. Just in case anybody should have lived. So Doc is gonna pay. So everybody's paying. Here's 5. Get 3 back. So everybody's paying. We're doing surprise webhead on Red Skull.
So they all get
So they all get to do a builder attack in an act basically right now, and this is all during whose activations is going to be. This will all be under Sandman's activation. Yeah, because he needs to go. Alright, so start with Goblin. Goblin is going to do his builder into Skull. It will be energy 2, 4, 5 energy. Just looking for a wild here. Come on, baby. No wilds. Oh, yeah, I got a wild. And a crit. I think Goblin will kill you. Alright, so I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. Tier 2.
blocks.
Alright, so you'll take 2, and I got a wild in there. So he's going to get 2 power for doing 2 damage to you. And then you're going to gain an Incinerate.
And I take 2 damage, you said?
2 damage, yep. And then you'll gain Incinerate, which is why I will Goblin first.
Well, 1 second, because I actually have a response.
Sure.
Are you red player? Player?
I'm red, yeah. 1 to 10.
Okay, Bucky doesn't take kindly to you doing that.
Okay, sure. You want to clap back?
Should I spend 2? Okay, well, it's, so now he's going to do 5 dice into 5 dice physical into Goblin.
Okay.
And I'm going to skull that one.
Wow.
It's going to be 3 crits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. Nice. I mean, I got 2 crits.
And you're going to lose 1 before it goes through.
Got a pierce. Okay. You got a pierce? Is that
No,
what
you're going to lose. It's suppressive.
lose
1 power.
power. Okay. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3 successes. Sorry, 4. It's a block. So 4
1, 2,
successes.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So I will take 2 damage. I'm going to lose the power right here, just to show it to you. Lose the power. Take 2 damage. I'm going to gain 2 power and a power from the Doc Ock leadership, which is 3 total. Okay, now I'll continue on the surprise webhead turn here, which is going to be a, let's see here, we're going to go Sandman. And Sandman is going to do, if I can hit a beam and hit both of you, I will. Looks like I know.
Good buddy.
So let's see if you're 2. Easily within 2. Alright, so we'll do Silicate Strike, 5 dice physical. If I get a wild, I have to throw.
Okay, so it's physical. So I should throw 4, I'm only throwing 3. Incinerate.
Yes. That'll do big. Got a crit.
Ready to crit.
I'm looking at 1, 2, 3.
Stock 1, take 2, that is.
Yeah, and I would have had to throw if it didn't. So we're on that. Alright.
So the good news is you just turned off the Soldot trigger.
Yeah. Alright. So Doc Ock didn't use his, but he paid, so his power still goes away, and Rhino's power still went away, so all of their actions are just done. Now we finish up my Sandman activation, which is to start with Twisty. So Twisty is going to 4 dice fizz into Bucky.
Okay.
Get him only 1.
I've got
You don't even give a shit. He'll do it again. Got a crit.
I've got,
Man, Bucky, you're on fire! Oh, I got 2.
yeah, I've got 3 plus
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you're so good. Bucky's
Bucky's like, get out of here with
Bucky don't
that.
give a shit, man. So that's his activated on Twisty. And then we'll go Sandman. Sandman is going to pay 2 life. I think it's 2 life worth it to get a punch or 2 get a ton of power. Bucky is on no damage, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to pay 2 life here. I'm on 3. I'm going to pay 2 life to take me to 5. And I'm going to create another activated fist. Just go.
You can throw them within one of each other, or?
I can place it within 2 of me. Yeah. When I place it. And it's activated now. So that's activated. I think I'm going to go there. Yeah, that's fine. That's activated. And then as Sandman goes, he is going to pay 4. Let's see here. 4, 3, 4 to do Punch Your Ticket. So that is a 8 dice physical strike into Bucky, and then I get plus 2 dice for each sand construct within 2. So it will be a 12 dice physical into Bucky. Punch in the ticket.
Bucky's like, bring it.
What's up, bro? All right, this is 10. Here's 10. And then 11, 12. This is the initial roll here. Okay. And then I'll let you roll your defense, and I'll roll exploding crits. All right, so crits are 1, 2 crits here. So I'll pull these 2. Here's the 2 crits. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Stop 2.
Stop
take
2,
5.
take 5.
Yep.
Is that enough?
Nope. Oh, yes it is.
Oh, it's dead on enough.
Oh my gosh.
Dead on enough.
Oh no. Punch the ticket. Oh, poor Bucky.
Yep.
End of the line, Buck.
End of the line, old bucko. All right, and then Sandman will pay 3 power. 1, 2, 3 power. To reabsorb. Place himself within 1 of Twisty. Which is going to go over here. Over here. That's over here. I still have an action. I'm going to place myself over here so I can kill longer. And then he'll absorb this. Heal 2. Alrighty. And then he has 1 action left. I don't think he's within 2 of Killmonger, but he might be. Probably before I push you, but that's fine. It's like I'm barely
we'll
out.
We'll say he was before you pushed him back.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's up to you. I nudged it, so it's my fault. So.
You're good.
Okay.
It
So
was-
Silicate Strike, it's the same. It's literally the exact same attack. The difference is one has a throw trigger and one has a push trigger.
Yep. No, all good.
It's
So-
physical?
5 dice fizz, yeah. Got the crit. Alright, so you're looking at 2. I got 1, 2, 3. So I did 1 damage. And because I did that one, I don't get to push you because I didn't roll wild. The other one's almost a guarantee. So I have 1 power. Didn't roll wild. And then that is me there. And a healing factor for 1. Take me down to 2 damage. That is salmon.
I'm going to ask you a really odd question.
Sure.
You live in Texas, right?
Fort Worth, yeah.
Do you know what
I'm also in Denver. But.
Do you know what Ed Lamb by any chance? Okay, never mind. You look like
Yes.
you could be related to him.
I feel like he used to play Warhammer with us down there. No? Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I feel like I know him. Like, is he in Fort Worth area? Or DFW?
Yeah, he's a DFW. He works at Southwest Airlines with me. So.
Oh! I know a ton of people from Southwest Airlines.
Just like him, and you've got mannerisms just like him. And so I'm like, you could be brothers or cousins or something.
I get that all the time. And I have that common face where people are just like, he's a highly energetic person. So,
Okay. How much health does Goblin have left?
he's on full because I used patch up, and then you did 2 damage back to him with a clap back, so he has 5 left. He's 7 on his healthy side.
Yeah. We're going to activate Killmonger. We're going to spend 2 for charge. And the goal is just to get over here with 1.
Can I give you a tip to not maybe land within 2 of that? You do what you want. I don't want you
you've
to,
got
I don't want to
tips,
blow
don't
it
you?
up and just be a dick. So I'm gonna remind you to not land right there.
Thank you, because
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would be cheeky of me to just do that when you're down like that. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very cool of you. Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Okay, now, here's where I make this mistake every time. He's got 5 health left.
He has 5. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to start with vibranium. I'm going to spend 3. We're going to usurp the throne because I always screw this up.
Sure.
Okay, 5 dice energy into Goblin.
And on 3. Ooh, nice. All right, nothing for
1,
me.
2, 3, 4, 5 with Pierce. So 5.
He did.
It's a good thing I did it right then because that's the mistake I always make.
He did.
Is that I don't do it thinking I've got another turn.
Alright, and then you can place this extract anywhere within 2 of guard.
We're going to throw it back over here.
Alright. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $1 billion.
He's going to spend 1 to flip the objective.
Check. Let's see if he can do it. I believe
You got it.
you got it.
Venom token.
Sure.
And I still have an action.
Look at all that action.
So nothing I can do about it. Set it charged.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So that's just going to be Killmonger.
Okay. Your Doc Hawk and Rhino left. So Chantress is on nothing. So I can go there. None of that happened token. Alright, so we can go with Rhino doesn't have anything, so we can Stampede, grab that. I'm just gonna do that, that seems smart. Alright, so Stampede, grab that. Yeah, I think Stampede, pay 1, pick it up. probably pick it up and see if I can pick it up.
That big old base.
I know, right? That ass, yeah, I think I can. Even if not, okay. Stampede. She is on no damage, but I don't really want to give her a billion. Stampede. This size 4. Stampede. Throw a billion at her. Swing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So Stampede for 3. Push him up here. Okay. Let's see. I'm not within 2. Boo! That's no fun. I just pick it up, right? So I will just be smart. I will spend 1 power. Here's 5. Get 4 back. Pick this guy up. Take a damage for picking it up. And then I will move short over here.
By the way, I'm moving my usurp.
Oh yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Strike it here, try and flip that one without that spike, so I'm gonna move out here.
Chicken.
I know, chicken shit, right?
Scared of little enchantress? She can't do
Put it
anything.
right there. And then I'll pay 1. Roll 3 dice to flip it. Got it with a wild. And then I'm gonna move short again. Just back over here. Go over here. Just staying within 1 contested to make it harder for her to flip that.
I think it's absolutely hilarious that the enchantress has to go chase down Rhino.
I know, right?
That is just really funny. Of all the things I didn't expect to have happen in this game, enchantress have to go chase Rhino.
Right? Come get it, big girl. They love it when you call them big girl. They love it.
All right. Well, I have no choice. My only win condition is to get rid of you.
Oh, okay. Seems reasonable.
So we're gonna come over here. Say hello.
Only got 2 power. That's why I didn't attack her. I was like,
Okay. So we're gonna do Spur and Affection.
Sure.
5 die energy.
Okay. 3 die energy.
So literally, you spurned her affection and ran away.
Got a crit. Alright, so just the 1?
Okay, 2 go through. 3 total. 2.
Yep, so reduce down to 1.
One goes through.
So 1 power, 1 damage, honorary leadership. So that's 3 power and damage.
You want to see the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
I love it.
Siren's Call.
Yep.
I'm going to get you small.
Alright. Sounds good.
Say, come back here.
Get back over here, Scorpion.
Get over here. They need to make Scorpion for the game.
I know, right?
That'd be fun. I'm going to say, get back over here.
Sure. Seems reasonable.
Can't have you run away.
Alright, sounds good.
And that'll be her.
Alright, my last activation here is Doc. Alright, so we are going to go with Doc, and we're going to go over there. Pick that one up. Back there. So move through. What is he on? No damage.
Who?
Killmonger. I was just
Got one.
Yeah. Oh, one. So we're going to go over here. move. So yeah, I gotta move over here. Right there. And we'll do a strike and a killmonger, which is a 5 dice fizz.
Okay.
Wilds for 2.
4.
Alright, so looking at 2.
Locking 1.
Alright, so taking 1. Wilds counts 2. So 1 power.
So that's a 1.
And then I gonna use that power to pay to flip. 4 dice fizz. I got it, and I rolled a crit, so power back.
Just barely got it.
I know, right?
Of course, I don't think I'm contesting it. So.
Yeah, you're out barely. Yeah, you had to. That's why I set him up in that next to that dumpster. I was like, I mean, you can die, or all right. So that's there, and then that's activated out here. All right. So then we go to score. So we are at 1, 2, 3, Madman, 4, 5, and I'm within 2 of here is 6 points, so it gets me to 16. On the money, good game, man.
I really enjoyed that.
Takes me to 16.
This is the first game where I'm like,
It's just this whole team is just manipulation. All it does is like push and pull and like Sandman is just one of those guys. Just like if you get good at using him, his activations can be crazy. But like, man, it's that Bucky like had me worried because I was like, oh man, like
well, Bucky,
he can go off.
yeah, he can.
It's just bah.
Well, the funny thing is the combination of Bucky.
That's why I was pushing the skull out. I was like, get out of here.
Together, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I didn't do, I thought about playing a point down because Strucker gives me all my rerolls too, and so I just keep them as a cluster. And then I've got Strucker
Or
Bucky.
Zemo, both the same.
Yeah.
They both have the same, getting that reroll. So good.
I got a grand total of 3 points. Woohoo!
Yeah, 3 to 16.
Let's see.
Good game though, man.
Paranoia.
Yeah, Paranoia and Madman. I don't know that Paranoia. I mean, that Madman's horrible for you. I just don't know how much you would like I don't know how much you played Madman in that list, but I don't know.
I haven't played any of it much. I'm really new.
I think.
I had Prairie alone.
Yeah, you could try it. I think you probably this piece of mine right here. I think you probably like the energy pay to flip a little bit better because it's towards the middle and it keeps stuff close to you. That's my favorite one. Yeah. And because you can force people to take damage on it, maybe. I'm just trying to think. I don't know that you want to be that spread out because you want to take advantage of, like you said, Strucker and Zemo. Yeah. So like, I mean, I don't know about Madman so much, but I think that like, what's it called? Deadly Meteors might be okay because that one's across like this, like it's L right here, right? So it's like,
which keeps it much more bunched.
It's much more bunched, and then you can keep Bucky just standing there and hide your tactics, and you just literally just like not have to move. Which that's the worst thing you have to do in the world is move Bucky. That's why Skull's so dope is you just scalpel his ass.
You want them together, and you want Bucky just tap him twice with 5 dice.
Yeah, I think it's hard when you split the field out that far. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. No. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
We're pretty good at physical.
Because I did the same thing when I had first started playing. I was like, I'm building for this threat. So I want to play this threat. But like most of the time, you don't get to choose the threat if you've got Cryo, right? So it's like hard to be able to choose the threat. But I think Meteors.
You said Meteors?
I think that would probably be better for you. Because it's across the middle and they're energy flips, and you have a lot of energy defense.
Yeah.
I would argue you probably have more energy defense than you have. Or as much. But then the bonus of it is like other people try and flip them off of you, and if they roll skulls, they take damage for trying to reflip it back.
Oh, okay.
Right? So I think that's probably better for you.
Yeah, this is like I said, real news.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was trying to get feedback at the end. It's like just
No, I
like,
appreciate that.
I teach a lot of people. I've been teaching like local guys. I'm the guy that shows up their shop. Anybody who wants to show up tonight, I have all my minis. I'll show you guys how to play. You guys will play. Like my whole Avengers roster is literally just.
Well, Avengers,
So,
all the characters people know. So.
Exactly, and they love to play the Hulkbuster because it looks all pretty. And they're just, oh, look at that Hulkbuster! And then I play Sentinels or whatever, and just let them,
Let them throw you around.
Right, yeah, it's fun.
So you said you live in Fort Worth?
Yeah, I'm over in like the DFW area. I'm in West Fort Worth, almost to Toledo. But I also have a house in Denver, so I'm only in
I live
Fort
in
Worth.
Overton Hills.
Oh, yeah, dude, you're right next to me. Yeah, so you never go, dude. Yeah, you're not far at all. Do you ever go? We mostly play. I'll get you the Discord stuff for it. But we mostly play at Texas Toy Soldier and Colony.
Okay, I know Texas.
So every other week we do a every other week meetup out there.
Really?
And one of like the best players in the country, Sooner, he plays out there with us. So it's really good to like kind of learn a lot of new techniques.
What days do you play on?
It's always Fridays, and it's like every other Friday. But I'll get you the Discord stuff, and then or my phone number, and you can just hit that.
I'm on the TPS Discord. So.
Oh, okay. The DFW one, the Texas, and then there's a sub channel that's the DFW one.
The Texas protocol?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a sub channel for DFW. I'll get your info before you get out of here. That way I can kind of, if I know we're gonna hit up or whatever,
That'd be great. Yeah.
I'll DM you so you know.
Perfect.
Jeff,
Yeah.
give you a heads up. You don't need to worry about packing up and moving. You're going to be here.
I'm gonna be here. Okay. Yeah. So like, we'll definitely kind of get you some more games out there because that's the thing. Is like we've been trying to grow up a little bit more out there. So it'd be nice to get some more locals.
Yeah, I usually play. It's me and one other guy. We meet up at Common Ground on Thursdays.
Dude. Yeah, so you're just like missing them by a day. There's two other guys, Carlo and one other guy, play at Common Grounds. Like, that's like the place they would prefer to go because it's next to their house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 100%. So like I've met them out at Common Grounds one time before because no one else was showing up at TTS. So Hans, I don't know if you've met Hans.
Nope.
But yeah, Carlo, Hans, and they're both pretty decent players and stuff too. So. Yeah, I'll get all your info before you get out of here.
Yeah.
And then we'll definitely touch base. Yeah, I saw there was one other person coming up from like my area. I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, that's me.
Nice, because Carlos, this is his first tournament, and he's also he's from Wichita Falls. So I was like, well, I am out in Wichita Falls, but he's in Wichita.
Are you going to Monster Open?
I am. You going next week?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Hell yeah.
Are you playing with me?
I am. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Me and Hans and Sooner and I think Carlo is going.
Oh, that'll help. So I'll get to know some more.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll 100% run into us out there. So, and I'll introduce you to everybody so you kind of know people when you show up to see them and stuff. So it's not like that, like, hey, I'm the guy that's here for the thing.
And I don't know what I'm looking for, but
Right.
looking for comic book characters.
Yes.
Well, you were a joy to play with. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I come from another system where it's like, people, you get rated on sportsmanship and stuff too, and I think it's a good thing because it lets other people just be like, hey man, this is a game.
What game is that?
We're playing Kings of War previously. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like the replacement for Fantasy when Fantasy blew up originally. But I mean, Warhammer Fantasy has always kind of been like the GT scene of that has always been kind of sportsman focused anyway, where because you get graded on paint, you get graded on sports, and you get graded on game, right? So the game is your battle points is 70% of your score, right? But the other 30% is were you a joy to play, and you get rated 1 through 5. Who's your favorite? But like it just gets people to be like, ultimately it's a game.
It's a game.
Right.
We're throwing plastic models at each other.
Right.
And I shoot you.
Right. And so it really hasn't been a problem in this game, in my opinion. As far as like, I went to Adepticon, and I assumed there was going to be a lot of smutty tryhards and stuff like that, and there was, but I would say like 80% of the people that were there were just like, yeah, it's like, oh, I forgot to X, Y, Z, right? And they're like, yeah, it's totally cool. Go for it. But like on top tables, people are like, no, can't do this. Like, I forgot to. Oh, too late now. We're ready to move to the next phase of it. It's like I don't want to win off of gotcha, and that's why like stuff like this where I was already ahead.
Well,
It's like
you almost
dicky for me to not.
you almost got the payback because there's one time where you were trying to beam between Becky and Saul, and you're trying to decide who to go first.
Uh-huh.
And if you pick Becky, I might not do Becky.
Yeah. Yeah, because I want to push Skull out. Yeah.
If you give Becky power,
then he had the
then I've got enough to take you back.
Well, that's why, if you notice, I kept on trying to target Skull and push him away so that he was
got
out
away
of the
from
soul
him.
dot. Yeah. Just trying to keep him out of that. So I was like, I'm not letting you just soul dot all of him. That's not going to happen. Okay, so let's see here.
Okay, so look at Texas Protocol.
Yeah, it should be under Texas or
MCP over Texas.
MCP over Texas, and then the DFW sub channel. Are you in that one?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. And then if you want to message me or like just send me a message at the top, and you can friend me. I'm dirty_shark. Dirty shark with an underscore in the middle, basically.
Jeff.
That's me. I should show up in the channel as Jeff. Yeah. And then I'll accept your friend request on there, and then that way you kind of have all my deets on that too.
Perfect. Well, there you go. I just sent you a
Yeah, and I know everybody out there and stuff, so I'm more than happy to just kind of introduce you to everybody, and then I'll let you know when we're good. Like if you don't respond to the channel, it's kind of like PM you, like, hey, just letting you know we're gonna show up this Friday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm Sledge, so it's really easy.
Nice. Yeah, it's just good because you get to meet a bunch of new peeps.
You said you live in Colorado and Dallas?
Yeah, so I have a house in Denver. That right now we're here like 9 months out of the year, and the other 3 we live in Denver. But we're looking at like doing the swap of that, right? So inverse it. So I don't want to live in DFW for like I've lived here for 13 years now. I'm from Huntington Beach, California. So it's just like
so you're like in Texas, like where is the natural beauty?
Yeah,
It's just cheap.
It used to be just cheap, and now I'm like, I don't know, property taxes are pretty stupid. So yeah, it's gotten pretty crazy, but I like it. It's just it's really hard coming back here after you were in Denver for a month because it's not 3 months at a time. It's like we're out there for 3 weeks, then we come back here, we work, we do all this stuff.
Especially if you do it in the middle of summer.
Dude, I'm telling you what, like I tell you, these Denver folks, they're just like, oh my god, it's so hot right now, it's so hot. Dude, it's 90. Reached a high of 90 that day. At night, 61. I was like, bro, it's 91 at night at my house. At night.
I've been to baseball game back in New York.
Before there was the dome and it was just
and first pitch, 105.
Yeah, man.
It's like it drops to 90 by the time the game's almost over.
Yeah, I mean with the new dome and stuff, that kills me because like the whole ballpark was just so
my favorite
beautiful.
ballpark of all of them.
So beautiful, and now the new one's like it's kind of ugly, but like it's more like you know what I mean? It's like
The old ballpark felt Fort Worth. The new ballpark feels.
That's what I'm saying. It felt so much more grandiose, and now it's like it kind of looks like a big barn, right? It's kind of a barn.
Baseball is nostalgia.
Yeah, and so I come from Angel Stadium. Keep watching that all the time, and I'll tell you, go to Rockies games. They suck. They're one of the worst baseball teams ever.
Yeah, but sit there and stare at the mountains, right?
Oh my gosh, center field, the whole
They designed that